Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the WNBA.
What it do, folks? It's the B Shuffle. Watch the damn tape. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. New subscribers, I appreciate you for watching. Hope you get something out of the content. Old subscribers, thank you for helping me build this platform and continue to push out this content. Today, the news dropped. Caitlin Clark going to be out at minimum 2 weeks with a quad injury. Saw the quad. She had a lower leg injury in the preseason. Missed that one game. You remember, she came back. They had a back-to-back game. She missed the game at home, and then she played the game in Iowa against the Brazilian national team. So it's just not a shocker. You got to think about it. They played 4 games in 9 days to start the season. They did the Fever no favors with the schedule. And now you go through a stretch. At minimum, if she misses 2 weeks, they're going to play the Mystics on the 28th, turn around and play the Conneticut Sun. Then they play Washington again. I would have picked Washington to beat them at home, at home on the road on Wednesday. I still stand by that. Washington has given every team they've played a problem. They went tooth and nail, and I'm still got to drop that video with Phoenix last night. Tough, they're a tough out. Valkyries, they played tough. The Aces, they gave them hell. The Aces came back and won at the end. Washington is no joke, especially with Brittany Sykes playing. So you got them twice in short fashion. The 28th, the 30th. Then they come back and play Washington on the 3rd. You got a cakewalk at Chicago. Cakewalk at Chicago. Chicago can't score. Angel Reese will probably have a field day because Caitlin Clark's not on the field. As a matter of fact, Angel Reese will probably sit this game out. It's going to be at the United Center, and that crowd is going to be so small in a stadium that seats well over 17,000 people. I bet you right now they wish they could move that bad boy back to the stadium that the Sky play at. Then you come back and you play in Atlanta again. And if it's 2 weeks, that would be the first game Caitlin Clark comes back is at Atlanta. That's on June 10th. June is not a favorable it's not a favorable schedule in June, man. Look how fast they play. June 10th you play Atlanta. Even if it's extended, that's another week. So you play that week, the third week, which will be the third week after she comes back. They play Atlanta and New York on June 14th. That's on a Saturday. They play New York. They play them at home. Then they got another home game against Connecticut. Should be a cakewalk. June 19th, 2 days later, they play Golden State. June 22nd, they play the Aces. And then followed by June 24th, Seattle. 3 road games in a row. Golden State, Las Vegas, and Seattle, with 2 days between each one. Tough. June is tough. June is no joke. Between this travel, Vegas, Seattle, and then you play back at home against Los Angeles in June, and then a big matchup with Dallas the first time they play Paige Beckers. That's all of June. All of June is Atlanta, New York, Connecticut, Golden State, the Aces, Seattle, Las Angeles, and Dallas. And you're coming back from a leg injury. Man, running around chasing Skylar Diggins-Smith, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray. The Golden State Valkyries got guards. Connecticut's got some guards that'll run around. New York has the Nescu. Atlanta and Washington definitely has a track meet of athletes. It is not going to be tough. This is going to be an interesting year. The schedule's one thing. Now Stephanie White has the added task of doing, like I said in the previous video, you better start building this bench up. Because there's no help coming. There's no help. There's no help coming. There's not a roster spot you can get. This is the team. The team they got is the team they got. The only thing they could probably do is cut Timpson right now and bring in a veteran. That's it. Other than that, the team they have, Colson's going to have to step up big time. Breonna Turner's going to have to step up big time. Big time. DeWanna Bonner is going to have to play like she cares and not retired in place. That's it. Because even the teams that you don't think will beat them, will beat them. Sanaya Rivers played the other night, and Sanaya Rivers was going around and coming off screens and hitting jumpers with the smoothest stroke like she'd been in the league for 10 years. And she's only had to play like maybe 2 games, and she's looking great. So this stretch of games is going to be important. And even when she comes back, conditioning. And how much can you put on that quad? It's going to be an interesting time frame. I'd love to know what you guys thought. What you guys think about this. What do you see? I mean, it's not going to be an easy road. Easy road. I mean, I'll give you Chicago. But I want to see the fight now. I want to see if this team will really fight when their best player's down. That's what you see when you want to see what a team's really made of, is when the star goes down. Will these other players rise to the occasion? Because Caitlin Clark made every one of them's job a lot easier, especially Aaliyah Boston. I really want to see if Aaliyah Boston rises or falls, because Aaliyah Boston's been playing at an elite level. Can she continue? Because she's scoring high double figures in these games, 20-point games. She's going to have to score 20 in almost every one of these games for them to come out with a 500 record until Caitlin Clark gets back. If Aaliyah Boston, we'll see real quick if Aaliyah Boston's a fraud or if Aaliyah Boston has really arrived, because people are already giving her the most improved player after a few games, and I'm not ready to give her that crown yet. She's got to show this season that she was the number one pick for a reason. Without Clark is really going to show if Aaliyah Boston really did do that work, or did Caitlin Clark elevate Aaliyah Boston and make an illusion for us to look at. This going to tell in the next few weeks, or in the next 4 games, what Aaliyah Boston's made, because it's coming early. I mean, she's faster than Dolson, so we can just go ahead and talk about Washington now. She's way faster than Dolson. But Washington's got some players that'll bang, and they run. So we're going to see if the shot blocking elevates and the scoring elevates, because it's tough to extend yourself on defense and still have that offense at a high peak. But I'm looking forward to watching all these games, especially now. But let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Until next time, peace.
Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. Welcome to the W. The WNBA.